Welcome to Creation Cooking. I'm Lydia. Today, we're getting to the root of a plant you usually see at Thanksgiving, the sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are not just for the casserole that gets passed around at Thanksgiving covered in butter, sugar, and marshmallows, as fantastic a dish as that is. In recent years, the sweet potato has become more popular, even though it is often thought of as a humble vegetable. Sweet potatoes are usually orange, and this is the variety you'll typically see in your local grocery store. But other sweet potato varieties can be white, red, pink, yellow, and purple. Sweet potatoes are often referred to synonymously as yams, but these are two completely different plants. For example, sweet potatoes are a vine plant in the morning glory family. They have a smooth, thin skin. Yams are dry and starchy with a rough bark-like skin. When God created plants on day 3 of creation week, it must have been amazing to see all the color that filled the earth, and just by Him speaking it all into existence. It's fascinating how vegetables and fruits that are similar in color can offer similar vitamins and health benefits. For example, vegetables and fruits that are yellow or orange, like these sweet potatoes, contain carotenoids, which our bodies convert into vitamin A, which is super important to boost our immune system, eye health, cardiovascular health, and lots more. Blue and purple vegetables and fruits can have powerful antioxidants. Red fruits and vegetables can help protect against lung and heart diseases. The list goes on and on. It really is a health benefit to eat all the colors of the rainbow.
And now we're ready to start making our first recipe, sweet potato spice cake.
All right, so now that I've got my potatoes peeled and chopped, we're just gonna put them into boil for a few minutes until they're soft. Okay, so now we've got the potatoes have been boiling and they're soft and they're easy to mash. So we're gonna take these over to the sink and we're gonna drain them. All right, so now we're gonna mash these until they are smooth. All right, we'll just scrape down the sides of the bowl. All right, so now we're gonna add in our oil and we're gonna carefully blend it in. All right, now that that's well blended, we're gonna add our eggs. And we're gonna mix until they're thoroughly combined. All right, so now that that is all thoroughly combined, we're gonna add in our dry ingredients. So we've got our flour that we're gonna add in. So since this is a cake, you can also substitute this with gluten-free flours if you like. Or you can do a mix of a regular flour or gluten-free flour. Anything works, but all-purpose flour is gonna be the best for it. We've also got our cinnamon we're gonna add in. We've got our allspice, baking soda. We've got baking powder. We have our sugar, ginger. And last but not least, we have our cloves. All right, so we're gonna very carefully blend this all back together. All right, you want it just until it's mixed, you don't wanna over combine it. Now in our casserole pan, you're gonna just grease it. All right, so you're just gonna smooth that out. And And a great thing to add to this is chocolate chips. You can also add pecans. We've got just chocolate chips today. We're gonna sprinkle those on top. This is something you definitely wanna measure with your heart. All right, it's ready to go in the oven. We're gonna bake this at 350 degrees for 30 minutes.